If you had one meal a day for 21 days, what do you think would happen? Would you lose weight or fat? Or would you gain weight from snacking as a result of starving your body from one meal a day? Well, this is the question we are going to answer today. There have been a few studies about this, where people have done this for well over a year. I will reveal the major benefits and drawbacks of this. From this interesting technique of going through the one meal a day diet, I can guarantee you will become a better person by trying it. The one meal a day diet plan is also known as the OMAD diet. The OMAD diet consists of eating the one meal a day in 1 hour instead of deciding how long the meal lasts, as it could go on for hours. This method is most similarly related to the intermittent fasting diet or the detox diet. Intermittent fasting is where you go for periods of time without eating. For instance, you can do a 18:6 ratio of fasting. This is where you don't eat for 18 hours and then eat in a 6-hour window. The idea of intermittent fasting is that by restricting food, our bodies will efficiently tap into our fat storage for energy. The detox diet, on the other hand, consists of short-term dietary, where you follow a strict diet that can include a period of fasting in fruits, vegetables, and water to eliminate toxins from the body. The one meal a day diet helps with losing weight by creating a caloric deficit without thinking about restricting calories. This is because when you can only have one meal in a day that lasts for 1 hour, it is difficult to get a lot of calories in. Many years ago, there was an interesting study where the same amount of calories were given to two groups of people, and the aim was for maintenance for both groups. The first group had 3 meals per day, and the second group had 1 meal per day. When comparing the 3 meals a day with the 1 meal a day, it was surprising to see that the hunger hormone, ghrelin, remained the same. It had been stated from the 1 meal a day group that they were more hungry throughout the day. This may be from the group commonly used to 2 to 3 meals per day, with snacks included before the study began, which is why the body was naturally wanting food. The one major difference between the two groups was that the 1 meal a day group lost more fat mass than the 3 meal a day group. It was shown they had an increase in free fatty acids from fat deposits and an increase in gluconeogenesis. Gluconeogenesis is a metabolic process where glucose is generated from a non-carbohydrate source. This is useful for if you're on a low carbohydrate diet, because glucose can still be created without the carbohydrate source. It also elevates the glucagon levels in the body, which helps break down fat for energy. The OMAD diet is not for everyone though. Some people may find it difficult to only eat for an hour a day and might be tempted by unhealthy snacks. The best diet would be to do something you can stick to consistently. But if you have decided to stick with the OMAD diet plan, pick an hour that will best suit you. The hunger that you normally feel throughout the day is actually a conditioned response. In the 1890s, a conditioned response was first found by a Russian scientist named Ivan Petrovich Pavlov. Essentially in the experiment, he recorded the saliva response from dogs. He did this by inserting a test tube in the cheek of the dog. Initially, he thought by bringing the dog food, it would produce a saliva response, which it did. But after a while, he noticed the sound of his assistant's shoes, who normally brought the food, also produced a saliva response. To cut a long story short, he realized that taste, smell, and sight caused a conditioned response that caused salivation in dogs. This is similar to people in a way that people have conditioned themselves to eat breakfast at 7 a.m., lunch at 12 p.m, and dinner at 6 p.m. So when you say it is 12 p.m. or 6 p.m., you think, I need to eat. By doing this, you have conditioned yourself to get hungry at a specific time of day. Your conditioned response can also be triggered by being bored. If you have been bored in the past and have gone to food, another conditioned response has been triggered. It is important to practice fasting to get rid of the hunger responses. You can slowly ease your way into this by breaking this down. First, you can remove snacks from your day, then decrease your fasting time till it is in a 1 hour window. When you're doing the OMAD diet, you don't want to restrict your calories because this will lead to unhealthy eating choices as you will begin to crave it. You should aim to have a single ingredient such as tomatoes, carrots, apples, brown rice, spinach, avocado, etc. Simple ingredient foods cause less inflammation and water retention and is less stressful on the gut. Fasting also promotes muscle growth due to the hormonal changes. When you fast, it naturally stimulates the human growth hormones, which can result in bigger and stronger muscles. You would maximize the release of growth hormones until you break the fast after training. As a guideline, it would be ideal to fill your plate with 35% plus protein, and the carbs and fats can be in any ratio you want. I would definitely advise using a big bowl or a few smaller bowls for this one meal. I also wouldn't worry about eating too many calories because you may find it difficult to eat, say, 2,000 calories in 1 hour. So let's dive into a few meals. For the first meal, I would recommend the sirloin steak with scrambled eggs and cheese. This would consist of a 12-ounce sirloin steak with garlic butter, 2 scrambled eggs, 1 ounce of pancetta, half an avocado to add to the scrambled eggs, 1 tablespoon of cheese to add to the scrambled eggs, and 1 cup of blackberries. The calories are 2,000 calories for this meal. For the second meal, it is salmon and eggs. This would consist of 10 ounces of salmon, 4 eggs, 1 tablespoon of creme fraiche, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, an avocado, and half a cantaloupe. The calories are 1,950 calories for this meal. And for the final meal, it is a tastier one, pork belly and sweet potatoes. For this, you would need 12 ounces of pork belly, 1 to 2 sweet potatoes, depending on size, of blackberries, 100 grams of sour yogurt, with 1 tablespoon of double cream. The calories in this meal is 2,075 calories. So, which meal would you try? Comment down below. You may have been thinking, why try this for 21 days? Well, it takes 21 days to form a habit. If you do this for 21 days, you can then decide if you enjoy the benefits of doing this, or even switch to intermittent fasting, which is also beneficial. If you found this video interesting, please comment, like, and subscribe to get more content like this. I'll see you in the next one.